If $100,000 were on the line and you just have to play a couple of chess games to win it, would you cheat? Well, DrLupo, a pretty big streamer, was banned for cheating on chess.com. Listen, thousands of people cheat every single day. That's almost inevitable. Even Lewis Hamilton admitted to cheating versus his friend.
Well, maybe I'll go online and find some suggestions of what could be next. So I started using it. I used it for one move, and then his moves were so good coming back, I just kept using it. And he goes, wait a second, are we both cheating?
But if you play games literally as a profession, you're a gamer, how on earth do you not know that spotting a beginner who cheats is pretty fucking easy? And he even denied it when everyone was accusing him of cheating.
Oh, he said, I looked at my left side every time before making a move. People are saying he's looking at his left monitor. I naturally just, here, I can even hit the button for you. This is what my monitors look like, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I beat your boy. I'm not great at chess. You have an engine up on the other screen spitting out the best moves. Those take forever to do stuff, though. We're on a time limit.
But why were they accusing him? Well, he started playing every single top engine move after a huge blunder. We all remember that one Magnus versus Hans Niemann situation, where Hans allegedly cheated. If Magnus hadn't dropped out of that tournament after that game, nobody would even be suspicious that Hans Niemann cheated, because he's a super grandmaster and has a decent chance at defeating Magnus. But as soon as Magnus dropped out and tweeted some stuff, well, now you obviously have to trust the greatest of all time. But we didn't actually see the cheating, because the moves that most grandmasters make go way over our heads. So we just have to trust the players who are way stronger than we are. And then we convince ourselves that we now see the cheating, but that's not the case. But when it comes to a beginner, everything becomes very, very clear. In the case of DrLupo, you can clearly see he's a beginner, and I'm gonna show you a magic trick. Alright, look at this queen right here on D1. Keep looking at the queen and do not take your eyes off. Keep looking at the queen. And
it's gone.
What?
It's gone. It's all gone.
And that's exactly how you know he was like, when I click on the knight, it also highlights this square. So I'm gonna move my knight there. Right? And that's not even the scary part. The scary part comes right now. He doesn't take the bishop on D1, which is what literally everyone would do. He gives an intermediate check with tempo. Now you have to respond to this check. You have to block or you have to move the king. He didn't take the bishop. He gives an intermediate check. Listen, I don't want to brag. I'm 2200, but finding intermediate checks is hard as fuck. So you know what? That's fine. He found it. Good for him. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He moves the king, and now he finally takes the bishop. Bishop to c5, threatening to exchange a couple pieces. Of course, that's good for the black pieces because they're up so much material. And you, as the white pieces, you don't want to trade. You want your pieces to be on the board. So you can move the knight back, maybe to f3, maybe to e2, I don't know what. But, bro, what the fuck is b4? I swear that's not even like a grandmaster move. If Stockfish had a god, he would play b4. That makes no sense for a human, sacrificing a pawn to open up the bishop and attack the king that way. What? But you know what? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt again. Maybe he didn't think about Stockfish. Maybe he actually did blunder a pawn, and it happens to be the top engine move. The opponent takes on b4. We have rook to d3. That was not the top engine move. He doesn't want to play the top engine move every time to not make it so obvious. Rook to d3 to launch an attack on the king this way. It's not looking good, Mr. Lupo. I'm trying to defend you here, but you're not making it easy. Yo, this is crazy. Queen to g5, attacking this pawn. Oh no, my pawn. Take it. Please take it. He sacrificed the pawn to open this up. Holy shit. Yo, he's a 600. What? There are thousands of people watching you. People who play chess, professionals, and you think nobody's gonna notice? Honestly, I'm still tripping about b4. I'm gonna have nightmares with b4. All right, we got queen to e4, knight to c2, attacking the bishop. The bishop is defended by the queen, so I'm not... Oh my god, the queen has to move. Oh my god, queen to g4 maybe? I mean, h3, the queen has to go. And the bishop is hanging. The bishop is hanging. Yo, what? This is the first time I'm seeing these moves. I hadn't come this far into the game. Pawn to a5, attacking the knight. Wait, knight to d5? a4? Now the bishop, who is defending the knight, is under attack. So what does he do? He takes the pawn on c7, counter-attacking the rook on e8. Now both the bishop and the knight are under attack. Bishop to d5, attacking the queen. The bishop is defended by the knight. Oh my god. What? I mean, the queen's hanging, but I don't... Bro, he denied cheating in front of thousands of people. Okay, I don't know. I'm just out of words. Knight to e6 check. He doesn't even take the queen. Oh my god. How many intermediate moves has this guy played? Holy shit. I don't think I've even played that many intermediate moves in my life. Rook takes g7 check, forcing the king to go back. He only has one square available. Finally, he takes the queen. Where's the checkmate, actually? Bishop to f3, and boy, you cannot stop this checkmate. Wait, I guess you can go pawn to h5. And then what's the move? Bishop to e2. Now threatening checkmate from this side. What if they defend? Rook to c1. Are you gonna sack the rook? Let's say he plays pawn to... You can play anything. The king is stuck here, but you can sack the rook too, though. It's asking for bishop takes b5 check and then checkmate. But you can sack the rook. Rook takes, and it's gonna be made. This is even prettier. Oh my god. Wait, this didn't happen in the game. What actually happened? Okay. That's gonna be made in a couple moves. Oh my god. That was a beautiful game. He did blunder the queen, but he was just sleepy. Then he got serious and, you know. And after he got banned, he made an apology video.
I fucked up, and I am appalled and embarrassed.
I thought we left those back in 2017, but hey, here we are. And this is a friendly reminder, do not cheat. You're gaining points, but you're not really gaining anything up here. It's better to be smart than to pretend to be smart. Subscribe.